Even though January has just begun, the Shiba Inu tokens have already begun to exhibit some pretty intriguing symptoms. Thus it appears that February will arrive early for Shiba Inu and its owners. Make sure to watch the entire video because, yes, more than one Shiba Inu token is discussed. The Shiba Inu token had a fantastic start to the week with a particularly remarkable burn rate for Shib. Shib holders burned enough tokens during the past day to increase the rate of Shiburst by an astonishing 353%. Nearly 5 times as many Shib tokens, about 37 million, as opposed to the 8 million tokens burnt the day before were transmitted to the burn wallet. To put things even more into perspective, over 126 million tokens were burned over the course of the past week, which is rather amazing but insufficient to move the price of Shib in the direction we want it to. However, the community could do far better than it did the previous week with a 37 million Shib burn in a single day. If it can burn this many tokens each day for the remainder of the week, the community would only need to utilize the number of burn avenues that are already accessible for this to be possible. Remember that you may just transfer your tokens to the burn wallet, use other methods like the one Travis Johnson uses with Amazon, or buy from companies that offer to burn tokens. Having stated that, this is not investment advice. You should decide how to use your tokens on your own. I won't advise you what to do. However, some claim that the stock market is collapsing and whales are selling. However, the data reveals that the richest cryptocurrency owners continue to control significant amounts of Shib. Let's start with the recent significant price increase for Shib. And then there were a few sell-offs that followed. For instance, one anonymous wallet transmitted approximately $1 trillion, $10 million, worth of Shib tokens to Coinbase, with the intention of selling them afterwards. The fact that Shib is no longer among the top 10 tokens held by whales and the top 100 theory holders may look even worse to some. Therefore, it is understandable why some bearers of Shib could be concerned that Shib is waning in popularity. However, a check inside the wallets of many of these Ethereum whales reveals that they actually still own a sizable quantity of Shib. They may not possess as much as they once did, but they still possess a sizable quantity. Up to 18 trillion Shib tokens, each valued around $178 million, can fit in one wallet. That doesn't appear to be a wallet belonging to someone who has lost interest in Shib, does it? It's not just one wallet either. Many other Ethereum whales possess hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Shib tokens, which translates to trillions of Shib tokens per individual. Therefore, there is really no cause for alarm as far as Ethereum whales are concerned. They do not appear to have lost any interest. And to top it off, whales have begun buying Shib. Some people can try to sensationalize news by pushing its sale. But there is no denying that purchases of Shib have also been made. A previously dormant wallet has suddenly reactivated, spending a staggering $2.84 million to buy 295 billion tokens. And almost simultaneously, another wallet that had only been created a few days earlier bought a staggering 259 million Shib, which was worth about $2.5 million. So indeed, purchases of whales have been made. Not only that, though. Experts predict that all of these acquisitions will increase the price of Shiba Inu by a fairly astounding amount, so we can look forward to that. Though Shib has already seen a rather significant price increase. In fact, it did hold that pump, or what the cryptocurrency world refers to as a green candle, for a while. According to St. Shiblend, who is perplexing market participants this morning with a jaw-dropping move to the upside as at one point an 8% gain was printed intraday in the Asia Pac session. That move higher came off the back of easing measures from the Chinese government letting further loose its COVID policy, with the hope for a soft landing in the US as the US job numbers showed a very resilient job market. Sentiment might trigger return around as the Fed is approaching its pivot and is. If you have been watching the video from the beginning, you may be asking why a few whales sold off their tokens given how well the price of Shib and burn rates have been performing. Well, it's possible that the rising price is what prompted those whales to sell off their tokens. We can't hold them accountable for it because they were presumably only seeking to maximize the profit they must have received from the price increase. The cost of switching from one inexpensive new token to another bone has recently increased as well. Again, because of bones written in Shiba Inu's Layer 2 solution, she stole them. According to reports, the token has increased by almost 50% in the last 2 weeks, bringing it a little bit closer to $1. Many people are now speculating as to whether this price increase could be related to Shibarium, of which people are one. I'm pondering if it's a hint that she's about to launch her Barium. These Shibarium conjectures have both contributed to and produced Shibari. I'm a Twitter trend. Additionally, a growing number of exchange platforms have announced the listing of Bone. So, yes, it appears that everything is in place for a Shibarium launch. Although the price of Bone has been rising, you might want to take into account the fact that neither the trade volume nor the price of Barium have any notion as to why this might be the case. Please express your thoughts in the following comment box. Let's now quickly examine the overall crypto market. However, before we do that, every day, this channel gives out 100,000 chips. To be eligible to take part in the giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Shaban, I wish you luck. The main reason why Bitcoin was once thought of as an inflation hedge was that, unlike all other cryptocurrencies, it is unaffected by the actions of governments and is not governed by them. However, since inflation took hold, Bitcoin has been unable to hold its position and has instead been falling along with it. People's opinions are evolving. Bitcoin has been performing quite well, but comparing it to Mark Zuckerberg is meta. Bitcoin is an example of how there is a wealth of data available for comparison because the two very different asset classes have been in a bear phase for more than a year. A startling finding is obtained by contrasting the leading cryptocurrency with some of the most significant tech companies. Comparatively speaking, Bitcoin is holding up better than Meta. After placing a significant wager on the metaverse, Meta is the parent business of Facebook, Instagram, and other account brands. Since then, Meta shares have fallen precipitously amid one of the biggest sell-offs in all of finance. For those who are beginning to lose hope in the cryptocurrency industry, I suppose this is proof that almost the entire financial sector has been in trouble. Before we call it a day here, cryptocurrency has actually been performing better than some other thing. The FTX collapse undoubtedly did a lot of damage to the cryptocurrency market, with many investors losing a lot of money. Therefore, it would be natural if authorities from all over the world opted to carry out their intentions to regulate cryptocurrency. Some US House lawmakers, though, are convinced that the government should not regulate cryptocurrency. The FTX issue, according to these House members, is bad. Perfectly fine. However, it is a unique problem that has to be looked upon but need not have an impact on other crypto projects. In fact, they contend that the experience simply serves to support their claim that the SEC's regulation of cryptocurrencies is arbitrary and ineffectual, according to the test consent ONO. It's really intriguing to discover that certain government officials did not support governmental regulation of cryptocurrencies. We'll just have to watch to see how everything plays out. You could, however, express your opinions in the comment box below in the interim. This brings us to the conclusion of the video. Please like this video if you appreciated it, and don't forget to leave a comment in the space provided. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Also, if you can, spread the word about this video as widely as you can. Let's spread the word about this.